Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're speaking about MOUNKTOUNK right now, right? And what happened with him in court. Now, overall, he made out. It could have been very bad. Yeah, could have been. He was facing 30. Some say 35. Um, but he got 5 and do the rest on probation, which is pretty fair in context to what Judge Glanville did to Funk, right? So Funk actually got the 10 probation, I believe. I think he got all 10 of his probation he was doing. Did he have 10 probation and he got it? Or he had more and he only got 10? Regardless, Judge Glanville was tough. I think he might have been worse. But Funk did have an open charge, too. I think he had to go back to court for a new M charge trial. Like, that's basically an old case that he got a new trial for. Don't quote me on that. But, so MOUNKTOUNK pops up yesterday to his probation hearing, right? And if you ain't never seen it, I did an interview with MOUNKTOUNK. Don't be mad at my commercial. Go check that interview out. I never run commercials, but I had you. Look, so this dude right here, MOUNKTOUNK, cool fella. I talked to him on the joint, and we ain't see his name in no paperwork really incriminating nobody. I don't think so. Let me know if you did. But look, this guy right here, he popped up in court with the phony lawyer. Now, it's questions online on whether or not the lawyer lined him up. So that's a big question. Who thinks the lawyer lined him up? Real rap. With which it depends on which context you want to go with lining up. Whether it's ineffective counsel, he was just trash and he wasn't any good and he chose the wrong angle. He didn't help him correctly. We can go that route. Or you got the fact of he was not a paid attorney. He was given to MOUNKTOUNK. So essentially he might be, he's being paid by the state. I don't know how that works. I could be wrong with that. But that's the idea, right? All right. Then we got the element of, did MOUNKTOUNK actually finesse him? So let me explain. All right. So you facing RICO. You actually got a jacket to where as though they trying to be a little bit tough with you. Now, they probably being a little bit tough with him because of his age as well, with his jacket, because that kind of, it looked like you're a career criminal. You 10 years older than other guys, right? So they look like they wanted to be a little bit tougher with Holmes, right? So they stack up his probation. But in reality, the whole idea is, well, we're going to force you to plea. You're not allowed to plead the fifth, right? So you obligated to testify to what you agreed to in your plea agreement, right? Look, peep the play. So look, when I sign this, I know, they're going to want me to get on stand and say certain stuff. But I ain't getting up there telling on my peoples. But I am ready to sign this plea deal. All right. Once you do that, you ready to get up on the stand and try to play the game and roll the dice. Meaning, hopefully I don't get to 30. You get it? He knew already, man. I ain't telling on them, but I'm ready to sign this plea deal. So when I get up there, I'm going to do my finesse thing to not incriminate these boys on certain elements. I'm going to get up there and woo and basically say, nah, technically I didn't do that for YSL. Real rap. So look, everybody done pulled that move, but he was in a situation facing 30. The other dudes who pulled it got this mysterious stuff over their head that we can't see, which is Quindarius Zachary and Woody, Kenneth Copeland, right? We couldn't see it. DK2, we couldn't see what they got over their head that's got them obligated to testify, right? Mysteriously, it appears that everything they got already been squared away and they either got, did jail time and they on probation, all these types of things. Like it's already in the system and, being, prosecuted and it's past that stage, right? All right. That's cap. We still ain't get the explanation of dead docket totally. Now, I didn't looked into it, and basically stuff get put to the side, but it could be, if I'm not mistaken, it can be reopened. So therefore, I believe it's different stages of putting cases to the side that can be reopened. Some of y'all know the different titlings of these because it didn't happen to y'all, right? Well, the weird part about it is when you talk about violent crimes, this normally doesn't happen. Well, let me explain something to y'all. Null process is one of these. Getting a violent crime null process is a different ball game. Little petty drug charge, possession, yeah, null process. You don't be coming through here like that. Ain't no big deal. We don't feel like dealing with a whole bunch of drug cases. Null process. Get it out of here type shit, right? When you see person with something violent and they say they just skipped to the loo and made out, y'all, and we talk null process and all that, ho. Now, this is just something I know. As I've been going through the paperwork, there's more of these types of titles to prosecution on charges, right? So if you go through a lot of these boys, you're going to see dead docket, a lot of null process. And there's other ones, y'all, that's not actually a person getting time. And we talking about serious charges, robberies, shootings, gun possession by felons, all this. Real rap. So, did he make out? He only got 5 for something he was supposed to do 30 for if he didn't tell the truth, and he didn't tell the truth, so he only doing 5. I say he made out, yeah. Oh yeah, slug. He made out, y'all. He really listen. He got a heavy to be honest, bro. All right, I forgot one element. The biggest component to him making out, 4 drive-by shootings. He was guilty of being the driver. With witnesses who told on each other while implicating him as being the driver. And a human got hit. Yeah, human got hit. Technically, you might be able to say 2 because technically Quindarius Zachary gun was used in Lucci Mother situation, which is separate from the 4 that they got hit for the same night. So they hit 4 houses one night. Then on a separate day, the same Quindarius Zachary gun, I don't know if MOUNKTOUNK was with him, was the one that was the ballistics matched the situation where Lucci Mother got hit. Yeah, so that's 5 houses, 2 people hit. It's kind of like the way it looked is kind of like brushed under the rug, but that's 2 women, grown women hit in houses on drive-bys, allegedly, right? Well, ain't no allegedly. Dudes pled out to this. Now, I don't know who took the Lucci one on paper. Who took the Lucci Mother one on paper? I don't even know if that's listed on paper who got charged for that. I'm going to keep it real. If y'all know, let me know. I don't even know if that's listed on paper for who took that charge, y'all. Real rap. So I asked y'all. So one of my last questions about this MOUNKTOUNK situation or things I wanted to speak on was, yo, the jacket that he's wearing. All right. If you're being accused of being a hybrid gang that includes Bloods and Crips, would you wear this jacket in court? How can I get off with ineffective counsel if my lawyer doesn't address my clothing choice? I feel like that should be a part of it, y'all. You got a client that's not, they don't necessarily understand the scope. They might not be fully, all the way in tune with, what needs to be done to win a case, right? Don't you think the lawyer should actually be obligated to not buy a suit or, this? Just suggest on record, like on some type of, between them, like, yo, don't you? Because not only did I say this about MOUNKTOUNK with this situation, I previously said I don't think young thugs should be wearing hoodies, you know, sweatshirts, uh, spider apparel is borderline on should you wear it in court. One, I agree with wearing the spider apparel in court because it establishes that I'm really an artist and I really do fashion and I really have companies and brands that I make money off of. Therefore, it's no need for me to try to be an enterprise in the streets when I have successful businesses that dwarf street enterprises. All right, I condone that part, right? The part of it I don't condone is the part of it that sells more of a aesthetic of a street person versus business, right? That part I don't like because now you drifted into the stereotype. I know why you doing it because you borderline and it's showing them that ain't really what it is, but this ain't the time to play like that. Yeah, that's his clothing line, but some of it, the choices of pieces he wearing are going to street versus the sweater, the blazer. You guys stay sweater and blazer right now. You feel me? That's all. Branded. Yeah, I get that. Stamp that. But now, you feel me? This more of a time that you might as well bust out cardigans, sweaters and blazers all on the spider game right now. You might as well just crush it in that lane. Busting out the lever. I ain't jacking that. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking that lever. I ain't, nah. Nah, we in the court, cuz. No, 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 no. Not the lever. You feel me? Stillwell in the back with the jean jacket? No, bro. Yo, a jean jacket is like anti-blazer. Yeah, that's a working man jacket. Like, nah, this the wrong place for that, cuz. Your life on the line for real. Seriously, this ain't the time. Listen, bro, I'm against being forced to dress certain ways in environments, bro. I'm totally against it. Yo, certain environments, it's for a reason, bro. Seriously, don't buck. Why are you bucking now? Your life on the line. Your people's coming into court dressed like they on, you feel me? Yeah, because they ain't on trial. I mean, technically, it might have an impression on how people perceive you if they come in like that. So you might want to be concerned about that. So I would even tell your family members, come dressed up like business mode, not no funeral. Straight like that. All that street clothes? Nah, we ain't doing that. Make it look like y'all really about something. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, and if they can't, then don't come. Straight like that. That's how we rocking. Straight like that. We ain't doing that old ratchet round the way. Look at my peoples. Yeah, I'm barely removed from the mud. No, we not doing that. We not doing that if perception is the thing. Nah, we ready. If anything, we gonna finesse these people like that. What's the point of trying to get it out the mud and you ain't smart enough to even pull this move right here? Coming accordingly. You feel me? Come on. Come on. You understand? So this right here, I'm taking the responsibility away from MOUNKTOUNK. I'm going to the lawyer. Hold up. And I ain't just saying this about this lawyer. I'm talking to Brian Steele too, because he'd have let Thug get out of pocket. And then once you seen Thug start relaxing, we seen other dudes pull a couple moves. Come on, let's keep it real. Come on. Come on, man. First, everybody was, turtlenecking it up, blazers, keeping it real in pocket. Real. Soon as you seen dude start winding down slightly, you seen Thug press the line a couple times. Other guys press the line. You feel me? Now dudes kind of on some, man, I don't even need the blazer no more. I'm going to just come in with, nah, bro. So I said all that to say, this right here, I'm really not going for it. And I announced it before he got his time. I wasn't feeling the jacket. Not for court, bro. If you did wear this, you got a sweater underneath, and I'm telling my peoples, hold this outside. You feel me? Before I even come in this court, the room, I'm busting down into this cream. I got this cream sweater on underneath. That's, something, bro. So That's where I'm at with this jacket, y'all. I'm really not feeling this jacket. All right. Can anyone give me a confirmation on whether this guy was a paid lawyer? What what what's going on with the lawyers assessing this lawyer's job? We got all these YouTube lawyers, right? How have they debunked or described or deciphered the way this lawyer handled this, and what could have been different? Have y'all seen anything? Let me know in the comments. Have y'all seen any of these YouTube lawyers say they could have done a better job and explain it, or break down how this lawyer did not do his job correctly? I would love to see it, or hear what they said. So the idea is, some people think that technically he understood exactly what was going down, and technically he knew how it was going to play out. I don't know about that. I'm still up in the air. I can't believe he would have really did that. I really felt like MOUNKTOUNK kind of felt like he was going to jail. His facial expressions changed once the judge said a couple lines. You could clearly see his face starting to look worried, and I really noticed it. I'm gonna keep real. I'm gonna keep it real. And I do not think he expected it. Like I don't think he knew till he got there. I think he thought he was cool, y'all. Real rap. Hence the jacket. Yup. Straight up.